morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Friday, the 9th of August, 2019, about 9:20 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A lot of economic data came out today, but not concerning that much about the U.S., one big report, but the rest is coming out concerning, and it shows the slowdown that seems to be going on everywhere. Even the UK's getting hit by it. They haven't had this kind of slowdown hit their economy in many years, and you'll see those numbers in a minute. As we're looking at what's going on with the energy prices, keep in the back of your mind the Saudis are talking about how do they get the market in balance, which is code words for more cuts, making certain that quotas are being found in the market. The negative is that the demand is now starting to weaken, as the IEA just came out and said that they're reducing the daily demand via the Chinese-U.S. trade war and what's going down in other slowdowns. And I'll have that all written later, but you'll see it on the board here in a minute. My subscribers will be getting a lot of this. In the metal markets, gold is holding on right here as the stock markets are letting go again. Now, China finished up one of the worst weeks it's recently had in their stock market. Ours is under pressure. Yesterday I was mentioning when I was on Fox Business, be careful, this rally, you've already gone back to the 100-day average. You bounced from the 200. I don't know if you can make it or not to the 18, which was slightly above the market. Seems to be slipping back right now. Copper just telling you how weak the world economies are. So let's go to the PPI for the U.S. first. It came in right as expected. The final demand up 0.2. They expected that. Here's where it weakened. Ex-food and energy down 0.1. They expected it up 0.1, and personal consumption was up 0.1. Now in Canada, this was a surprise. They were looking for jobs to have increased. Instead, they fell 24,000, and that was way below. That's double the amount. They were looking for a 12,500 rise, and they got 24,000 negative. China's July CPI rose 2.8% on the year-over-year terms, and a lot of this is pork. 27% increase in pork prices. That weighed on that market. The Stats Bureau today reported there that its PPI for July was off 0.3 from the year ago. That is not good. That means that the gate prices are falling down. That's goods leaving, and as you know, they have to be cutting prices in order, because of the tariffs, to nullify things. There's only so much you can do. Industrial production in France, which has been doing very well recently, was off 2.3% from the previous month. That figure was sharply lower. They were looking for a 1.4% fall. As I said, the IEA, they are lowering world demand for the oil. So what you're seeing in the markets today probably has to do with the idea that these low prices will cut production to start matching that. Preliminary growth released by Japan. This is the stellar performer, up 1.8% on an annualized term, well above the increase, 4 times the amount that they were actually looking for. The UK's Office for National Statistics reported that the GDP came in 0.2% less than the first quarter. That's equal to an annualized drop of about 0.8%. That's the biggest shrinkage since 2012. It doesn't help that they have no way that they're getting together on this Brexit, and each day that goes by, I think we have like 83 days left before the magical date that Boris Johnson has set of October 31st. Whether that date even happens, who the heck knows there. And what's propped up the grains a little bit this morning is the dry weather that the market seems to be getting concerned about. But remember, this lasts so long, in everybody's mind is what is the WASDE and the grains going to look like on Monday, and that's where everybody's focus is going to go. Now, I wrote my special, actually I didn't write it, I record them now. I did a video on silver. So if you haven't received an email from me, the only way you're going to get it is do what we're saying right here, because that means that your email address is no longer in my system. I covered price counts, seasonal charts, quarterly silver charts, monthly charts, weekly charts, daily charts. Then I gave you a synopsis as to a great review that I think Bloomberg had done on silver in the different stages that the market can go through. So if you'd like to see it, go to our website, www.iraepstein.com, under Education. You'll see Ira's special medal report. Click on that and away you go. If you need help, just give my staff a call. They'll be happy to work with you on it. In the meantime, I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day. Have a good trading day.